Good morning, Miss Azwa. We are from Group 3. Today, we would like to present about case study number 3. The title of case study number 3 is Government Import More Beef for Raya. Firstly, I would like to introduce myself. My name is So Wei Zong. My matric number is A20A1933 and I have 4 group members. They are Vicky Yu Zhe Yu, metric number A20A2059. Lo Pei Wen, metric number A20A2142. Liu Wei Ying, metric number A20A1421. And lastly, Liang Yok Ping, metric number A20A1409. Without wasting any time, let us start to explain the number 1 of case study. Based on diagram 1, suppose the equilibrium at E0. The price of the import beef is P0 and the quantity of import beef is Q0. When the import of beef increase, it will affect supply curve shift to rightward from S0 to S1. So it is mean a new equilibrium will occur at E1, which is the price of import beef at P1 and the quantity of import beef at Q1. The price of the import beef will decrease from P0 to P1 and the quantity of beef import will increase from Q0 to Q1. That's all for me. Now I will pass to my friend Vicky Yu Zhe Yu for question 2.
Thank you, Wei Zhong. Now I want to present question 2. According to the graph, due to the demand of the market for beef increase, so it will affect the supply of the market for chicken decrease. It is because chicken is the replacement item for beef, so that the demand of the market for beef will affect the supply of the market for chicken. Based on the graph, demand of the market for chicken was decreased from D0 to D1. The price of the chicken was decreased from P0 to P1. The quantity of the chicken also will decrease from Q0 to Q1. On the new point of equilibrium will change from the original equilibrium level E0 to the new equilibrium level E1. That's all. Now I will pass it to my friend Lo Pei Wen.
Thank you for the detailed explanation from Vicky. Now it is my turn to present question 3. Based on diagram 3, increase in the import of beef will cause the supply curve to shift rightwards from S0 to S1. While celebrations of Hari Raya on the market of beef in Malaysia will cause the demand curve to shift rightwards from D0 to D1. Thus, the equilibrium price of beef will ambiguous and the equilibrium quantity of beef will increase from Q0 to Q1. on the new point of equilibrium will change from original equilibrium level E0 to the new equilibrium level E1. Now I will pass to my friends Wei Yin to present question 4.
Thank you, Paiwan. Now I will proceed to question 4, which is 4 factors that can cause beef price to increase. First, when the number of buyers increase, the price of beef will increase. During the festival season, the demand of buyers will increase. Then, the demand curve will shift to rightward and the price of beef will increase. The next factor is when the number of sellers decrease, the price of beef will increase. When sellers face loss and are unable to continue the business, it will affect the number of sellers decrease. Then, the supply curve will shift to leftward and the price of beef will increase. Besides, factors that can cause beef price to increase is the expectation of consumer buying decision. When consumers expect their income to increase, the demand of beef will increase and the demand curve will shift to rightward. Lastly, when the tax imposed by the government on the seller increase, it will affect the price of beef to increase. When the tax imposed by the government on the seller increase, the cost of production will increase. It is because the taxes are part of the cost that companies have to bear. The cost of production increase will affect the supply curve shift to leftward. Now I will pass the time to the next presenter, Liang Yokping.
Thank you, Wei Ying. Now I will present my last part, which is question 5. In my opinion, the best choice of goods that have more elastic demand is food. It is because food has more flexible demand. Everyone has their own needs, such as eat, drink, and clothe. Food is a basic need for everyone, but they also have more choice to choose what kind of food that they need and how much it costs. In the face of bankruptcy, many food stores have been replaced by second-hand stores which sell high-quality second-hand food at discount price.
Thank you, Yoping. Now I will talk about the part of references. For answering the case study number 3, our group are doing the discussion with using two methods of references. Firstly, is Microeconomics textbook, 4th edition, March 2021. In this textbook, we have getting a lot of information such as the example of the graph and the explanation of the graph. The reason we using the textbook because it is useful and given more detail for us about how to do the question. Besides that, our group also using the slide that Miss Azwa teaching in lecturer class. This is because it can helping us to more understand the question and given extra information to us where textbook didn't have. That's all for me, and thank you for listening to our presentation.